How y'all doing? It's been a while. Been a long while. This is your boy Kalen from Corner Culture coming at you from Georgia. I recently got inspired and been absent lately because I've been doing a lot of crazy stuff, mostly just working my butt off at the old Bitcoin mining farm. But I got inspired after Trump's recent felony conviction, 34 count felony conviction by a overtly leftist DA, an overtly leftist judge, an overtly leftist jury in a ridiculously Democrat state. you know, like just think for 1 second what it would be, how the media would be treating it, corporate press would be treating it if it was completely the opposite. Like imagine if Obama somehow got brought into charges in, let's say, the reddest of red states. Let's just go with Texas. Like imagine if Obama, the state of Texas, a overtly Republican conservative judge and DA and jury convicted Obama on any of the myriad crimes that he's committed during his presidency. Imagine how the media would be treating that. Like we all know exactly how they would be treating it. So you can just on that fact alone, you can know that this is a complete and total show. It's political theater. It's garbage. It's meaningless. It's absolutely just a ploy to an attempt to get Trump ejected from the Republican Party or blocked from the nomination in some sort of way. Of course, the sentencing is scheduled 4 days before the RNC convention, July 11th. So I think the convention's on the 15th or 16th or something like that. So obviously the conviction or the sentencing is going to be a minimum of 4 days, He will not be allowed to attend the RNC convention, of course. And then, there's probably some rule in the rule book where they say, well, if you can't attend the convention, then you can't accept the nomination. So I guarantee you that's the play here. But just to give you another demonstration on how BS the whole felony charges are from the first place, I kind of thought to myself, well, have any other political figures in recent history been convicted of felonies? And look at this. This is on Wikipedia, leftist liberal Wikipedia. Richard Nixon administration, John Dean, convicted of felony obstruction of justice. All right. Oh, and look at this. Bill Clinton, Democrat administration, liberal Democrat administration. Darlene Druyan, don't know how to pronounce that, was involved in the biggest Pentagon scandal in 20 years, pled guilty to a felony. Let's see, anything else? Oh, George W. Bush, of course, no one is surprised by this. Claude Allen, arrested for a series of felony thefts in retail stores. Okay, not surprising. And then in the legislative branch, Jim Traficant, found guilty on 10 felony counts of financial corruption. Shocker. Oh, and look at this. Barack Obama presidency. Oh, what is this? Michael Grimm pleaded guilty to felony tax evasion. Corrine Brown convicted on 18 felony counts of wire and tax fraud. Oh, my God. Shocker. And then, so anyway, basically every administration that has existed since I've been old enough to vote. Sorry, I'm not that old. I'm not as old as the Nixon administration. I was born in 83. I'm 41 now. So basically every administration since Bill Clinton, which is when I was just coming of age to be aware enough to understand or even pay attention to politics in any kind of way. Every administration since then has had multiple people in their administrations that have been convicted of felonies. Of course, none of these are elected officials. They're all nominated, I think. I don't recognize any of their names, and I haven't looked into it a great deal to see if they are actually elected officials or not, or appointed officials. But I think they're all appointed. So, but nonetheless, they're in the administrations of these last few presidencies from Clinton all the way up to today. So, you know what's interesting? Wait a minute. So the only one under Trump, am I getting this right? The only one under Trump was Trump himself. Not a single other person was convicted of a felony We got fraud, insider trading, misuse of campaign funds. I don't know if those are felonies or not. It doesn't say here. Are you kidding me? Lying to the FBI. I don't know. Is that a felony? Not sure. Michael Flynn. There's that whole thing. Which again, that was a railroad job as well. We all know that. And let's see, anyone else? Okay, I think that's it. And then of course, under Biden there was the Jamal Bowman for pulling the fire alarm last year. So it's like, really? Oh, okay, yeah, that's such a huge problem that Trump's a felon. Yeah, okay, totally got it. No. It's all a show. It's all a show. It's all a scam. It's all a ploy. There's nothing real here. It's all theater. It's political theater. This is just not only is it theater, but it's also an actual play to get him, like I said, to be unable to attend the RNC convention, so that he won't be able to accept the nomination, according to some offshoot bylaw in the rules or something. So that's all it is, and that's all I wanted to showcase real quick here today. So hopefully I'll be back with more actual content, long form content, something that actually will be more in depth and interesting for y'all. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. Peace out, y'all.